How to be a casting director. Becoming a casting director takes years of networking and education. Casting directors are in charge of conducting auditions for actors and actresses. They work for Hollywood, community plays, TV shows, and even radio. Casting directors work closely with directors and producers to ensure the best outcome for the production. Becoming a casting assistant. Gain experience. Before being considered as a casting assistant, you'll need experience working for a production. For many in today's market, this means volunteering for a community theater production. Many community-based companies seek volunteers or interns for off-stage roles. Contact a local community-based theater company for opportunities. Some roles that can help prepare you to become a casting assistant are writer's assistant, research coordinator, executive assistant, production assistant, assistant to talent manager, floater. Study scripts and productions. To be taken seriously, you need to regularly practice the type of work you'll be expected of performing. Read a wide range of plays, both old and new. Find some that stand out to you and begin to analyze the script. Focus your analysis on characters and how they affect the story. Review the role of a dramaturg and what they do for a production. Dramaturgs are responsible for analyzing the writing and research for the production. This type of role could benefit an aspiring casting director. Watch historic productions by Laurence Olivier or Ian McKellen performing Shakespeare.
Hand out your resume and portfolio.
Create a list of theaters or companies and plan to hand in your credentials directly to the source. Ask to speak to the stage manager or the producer. Explain your interests in the field and your dedication. A college education is not necessary for the business, but a passion for the field is required. Ask for internship opportunities. Internships aren't reserved for college students. Many prominent internships request that you are a student, but you can still reap the benefits without being in school. It never hurts to ask a casting agency or theater for an opportunity. Even if you don't receive an interview, you may be informed of another opportunity you weren't aware of. Network in your community. Once again, you should be actively pursuing jobs in your community. Keep a good standing with the casting directors you come into contact with. Interact with them and tell them your goals of becoming a casting assistant. The goal is to stand out in their memory. Much of the jobs in this business are filled based off word-of-mouth referrals. Keep in contact with the people who believe in you and offer advice. These are the type of people that you may need to call for a referral. Seek out a relationship with an employee of a local theater. Seek out a casting agency. Once you build a resume and references, you are ready to start applying for casting assistant positions. To become a casting director, many organizations require you to be a casting assistant for a number of years. This will better your chances of being taken into consideration later on. Search online for casting and talent agencies and job openings. You may need to move to a large city like New York, Chicago, or Los Angeles. Build your portfolio with relevant content and experience for the role. Spend an ample amount of time writing your cover letter. Cover letters are sometimes used as the most important part of your application. Once you become a casting assistant, you will be in the right path to move up to a casting director in a matter of years. You need to put in your time before living the good life. Excel as a casting assistant. Being a casting assistant doesn't guarantee you a future as a casting director. You must work hard and with dedication at studying and evaluating talent and scripts. A good assistant is not afraid of taking risks. If you disagree with the director, explain your opinion of the situation in a smart and cohesive manner. You need to love your job to move up into the role of casting director. A strong casting director has strong opinions that are backed by knowledge of the production and characters. You must be decisive in order to excel at being a casting assistant.